Oh, Spider-Man. Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Speculation YouTube channel. Again, my name is Mav. Thanks for tuning in here. And I want to talk to you a little bit about Spider-Man. Well, we got some disappointing news today. Well, if you're not exclusively playing on PlayStation, some pretty crappy news that is. So, the new Avengers game is coming out later this year. It's this big multi-platform game made by Square Enix, who's through Crystal Dynamics, and it's going to be a pretty big game. It's meant to be a game as service type game with a lot of legs, and it's going to keep going and adding content. Well, they made an announcement today that was a little shocking and disappointing to a lot of people. Exciting for a lot of people, but also extremely disappointing for even more. So I have two friends, and they need our help. Their names are Peter Parker and Miles Morales. So in the case of Peter Parker, he needs our help here because he is being kept from people. Spider-Man wants to be on as many devices as possible. People want that. It's kind of a shame in this day and age now where things have been moving so forward progressively with gaming and with getting rid of these artificial barriers. And that's what they are. They're artificial. There's no reason that he can't be on multiple devices. He can't be on Xbox, he can't be on PC. Other than the fact that it's a business deal. And the business deal is made to drive people to buy the PlayStation version of the game as opposed to the Xbox or PC version. That's all well and good, and that's something that worked well in the past. That business tactic has been around for a long time, and we're kind of at the point now where it's unnecessary, especially with a character like Spider-Man. That's an iconic character. Um, you can put him up there with Batman and Superman as you could argue who's the most popular between those three. I think definitely he's the most popular Marvel character. And you're basically saying, hey, kids that have Xbox or kids that only play on PC, we want to make this guy only for our people, or you got to join us and you got to go get a PlayStation in order to be able to play as Spider-Man. That's all well and good if it's, maybe a character that was born on your platform or that has a special place for your fan base only. Like, let's say a game has Kratos from God of War as a special character, or Nathan Drake from Uncharted, Ratchet. There's different situations where that would maybe make sense, or give each platform their own exclusive equally as large as Spider-Man. But even then, I think that's kind of outdated, ludicrous. I think that they're keeping the way it has been because that's Sony's kind of like a devices mainly platform that has good exclusive software, and they're still have that same old school business model that Nintendo does, but Nintendo does it mainly with their characters, right? And Nintendo's not directly competing with Sony and PlayStation and Microsoft because the consoles are not as comparable. They have different kinds of games on them. So, if you have Spider-Man join a game on Nintendo, that same game isn't going to really be even on the Xbox or PlayStation anyway, unless the rare case that it is, then it may be a big deal. But, right now, this game is basically taking the biggest character from that world that the game is set in and making it exclusive to one platform. And that's just not okay. We need to say that it's not okay so that way they can hear us. I play on PlayStation all the time. I loved Spider-Man game. I do think Spider-Man should also be a multi-platform game, just because I think more people should be able to enjoy something that is Spider-Man because it's such an iconic character. But I can be okay with that in itself. But to even go as far as going to multi-platform games now and say, okay, you can use Spider-Man, but it's only going to be for us, that's not cool. Now, where it even gets worse than that, because now you start talking about Miles Morales. So Miles Morales is the other Spider-Man that they're coming out with an expansion for on PlayStation 5 that was originally an expansion for a PlayStation 4 game, but now it's exclusive to PlayStation 5 because it has enhanced features and everything. Now they are even taking it away from their own fans by not allowing that game to be put on PlayStation 4. There's no reason for that because you could make a playable version on PlayStation 4. Just to simply say, hey, this is only for PlayStation 5 members, you're limiting the amount of people that can enjoy that game. The only reason you would do that is to sell more PlayStations. So they're doing it to multi-platform games now, and they're also doing it to their own fan base and their own consumers that already own their platform. So, doing it like with Kratos, God of War, and all that kind of stuff, that would be fine, because that's built on your platform. Do with it what you want. Don't do it to Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Give us Spider-Man. Everybody should be able to enjoy Spider-Man. That's a little bit of a rant. I just don't agree with it. I think it's dumb. I think it's greedy. If Microsoft actually ended up pulling off the WB Games acquisition, you can see I said in my last video, they should make that game multi-platform if they were actually able to get Batman licensing. That would be best for everybody. Don't acquire something that's beloved by so many people just to share it with a select few. If you acquire something that is beloved by so many people, share it with everybody. Make it better for everybody. I saw a tweet, somebody said this, and it makes complete sense. What if a new Avengers movie came out and it had Spider-Man in it? And everybody was so excited. But then it was revealed that only select theaters had Spider-Man in the movie. Wouldn't that be dumb? That would be crazy. So, why do that with video games? We're past that point. We're all about inclusivity, sharing, bringing things out for multiple people that can play on multiple devices and having these great experiences and growing gaming. And to be holding prisoner a property like Spider-Man, a character that so many people love and care about, even from your own fans, it's just crazy. Get with the program, Sony. And I love my PlayStation. I love my exclusive games on my PlayStation. I play the heck out of them. Ghost of Tsushima is awesome, you know, but stay away from Spider-Man. Let him roam free. Let him swing over there, swing over here. That's all I got. Oh, no, it's not. The controller thing. Yeah, that's pretty stupid too. Okay? Um you can make your games playable on PlayStation 4 controllers. I'm talking to you, Sony. You can make your games playable on PlayStation 4 controllers. You are trying to force people just to buy PlayStation 5 controllers, and that used to work. That was great, and it's gonna work again because people are just so used to the same old thing. We have different companies doing different things now that are pushing it forward. Get with that program. It's better for everybody. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start saving up because gaming on the PlayStation is gonna be pretty expensive, I guess. So, oh, the one other thing, yeah, I almost forgot. I almost forget all this crazy stuff. Tell us the prices. How much is it gonna cost? How much? How much is it going to cost? It's August. It's August 4th. It's after midnight now, so it's August 4th. And we don't know when the consoles are coming out except for this year, and we don't know how much. This is getting crazy. Stop playing footsie with each other, Microsoft and PlayStation. Xbox needs to reveal their price if they're confident in it. PlayStation needs to reveal their price if they're confident in it. Let's just see what you got. Be cheap enough to where you're not scared of what the other person's going to say. If you can lower the price anyway, give us that freaking price to begin with. If you're playing a game back and forth, it lets us know that, hey, you have flexibility with your pricing anyway. So just drop it to whatever your lowest price is in the middle of a pandemic to where you know we're going into a recession, and give us the best deal you can possibly give us with your consoles. We don't need to know how much the other one's going to be first. It's August the 4th now. Please, so people can expect how much they're going to have to spend to get to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. Hey guys, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll keep videos coming. See you later.